Hi, Cancer. Welcome back. Thank you for being here. Let's dive into a quick reading for the Cancer Collective. Messages for Cancer people and placements. The Starborn. Beautiful. Let's dive in. Aquarius energy is prominent here, definitely. You could have gone through some like tumultuous thing that's really causing you to rebirth into a better version of yourself, some kind of healing here. Maybe you're like a shapeshifter or you kind of like relate to that. Being able to be flexible as well. Sorry, just give me a moment. 67. The divine child, the star child, the destined, an elusive yet radiant aspect of the self, the star-born archetype points to the cosmic spark of the light that arrives with each being at birth. We just had that new moon yesterday or today as I filmed this actually. The moment the newborn crowns, whether vaginally or surgically, the royal stars above are said to constellate in a unique shape that maps our path in the world. So maybe you want to check out your nakshatras and your birth chart. You can do that by Googling Astro Seek Sidereal Vedic birth chart and using the whole sign house system, scrolling down to the bottom. It's very insightful. Even if you don't know your time of birth, you can also retroactively look at the previous month's transit for December and see which of the 12 signs most suited you to get a window of times for birth, right? The idea of destiny is controversial, yet the starborn naturally feels a sense of destination and purpose aiming itself towards a future that is beyond the mundane. When this card appears, travel back to your birth story for clues and insight. What did you desire when you were young? Practice seeing your life from a mythic point of view rather than as a series of logistics. Actually, I really like Claire Nakti's Nakshatra videos, so if you haven't checked those out, I really suggest you do at least for like your moon sign, which is in Indian astrology the most prominent nakshatra you should understand. And you don't really need time of birth for that because the moon changes not. I mean, it does change. It doesn't really change by the hour. It changes like every 2 days. Read the story of the three fates and envision yourself born under the stars with unique destiny. On the light side, a light, trusting, vibrant, aimed. On the dark, feeling misalignment or loss of longing. So we are in that kind of transition phase right now. It hasn't been easy, but in 2025, we're transitioning to a lot of new energy. Jupiter will be in Cancer, of course, later on in 2025, which will be great for you guys, I'm sure. But we have Mars in Cancer. Mars is about to go, not right now, but Mars is going to retrograde back into Cancer in mid-January, which can cause some kind of tension and trouble. They say Mars is in a debilitated position, but that means it has nowhere to go but up. And there will be a lot of supportive energies. If you check out Adam Ellen Boss's most recent astrological video today, he kind of talks about how many supports are going on during the next full moon in Cancer, conjoining Mars in Cancer in January. So yeah, right now we're in that new moon phase, so a great time to kind of rebirth out of our shell. Capricorn rules that kind of darkness that we emerge from. The sun begins building for the new astrological year. Tripping over joy by half is Shakespeare's star-crossed lovers. So this could have been something divinely destined as well. It could have had some conflict associated with it. When this card appears, don't be surprised if you receive a surge of desire for a long-lost dream, one you haven't visited since childhood. Let this desire shake you up. This could be something innovative as well, very Aquarius energy. Maybe like something with the internet or like gathering information, or maybe something about money or innovative solutions regarding that as well. Have your chart read, study your constellated shape. So constellations are very related to the nakshatras. I mean, I feel like Western astrology does not really care about the constellations, but Indian astrology definitely does, and there are definitely themes. Even if you don't want to look up your chart at all, I suggest you definitely check out Claire Nakti's channel, and you can see just from some of the faces she has like body types. You can even just tell by your physiognomy about what kind of placements. Rahu tends to it's the demon that follows the sun. So a lot of Rahu or North Node prominent individuals who have nakshatras ruled by Rahu will express that kind of lighter features, right? Versus Ketu, which rules the truth and the darkness, and a lot of them will pull the darkest genetics of their lineage, right? So it's just interesting how that happens amongst the other rulerships like Jupiter and otherwise. But anyways. What does this process conjure in you? So automatic writing or journaling can be relevant too. Faith or mistrust. What would happen if you saw the galaxy as your ally? So the astrological magic, right? Using the timing for your benefit, especially if you understand the transits of the new moon. This is a great time today to kind of begin to initiate those beginnings and those whatever you have to sever. Capricorn rules severing, cutting things off, right? So let's grab you advice. There's definitely like gateways opening up with people, but I feel like these are all very self-contained people, and this could be like coworkers or new friends coming in as well. But let's see, most important vital advice and action for the Cancers to take at this time. Thank you. Strategize your way to success is what I'm getting here as well. And also, maybe you want to move in silence. That could be really relevant. But let's grab a quick tarot reading. Tell us about Cancer's current situation, what you need to communicate. Thank you. And this is a beginning, something passionate, some kind of light, some kind of, maybe you're called to Taurus's reading, maybe you watch the reading. I believe I set a candle for their thumbnail, Cancer. Messages for Cancers, Cancer people and placements. Thank you. Holy cow, it's a lot, eh? You were being talked about in a good way, so that's great, especially in the future position. Cain here and Amy are both spirits or demons that could be relevant with themes relating to this. Everything is a frequency. Of course, don't look up information that'll make you feel lower about yourself, but anyways, or about life in general. Be discerning coming out. Interesting. Study your Mars aspects, and we just spoke about Mars about to regress into Cancer, right? And when Mars is actually retrograding, it's a lot closer to Earth as well, so Britney Spears in the reverse. So Britney Spears, I mean, if this was upright, this was somebody that was quite used, right? And that's Sagittarius people in general, or people that Cancers as well, because Sagittarius and Cancer have like an affinity for positivity, happiness, mothering, nurturing, can be taken advantage of, right? Just like she was taken advantage of by her family for money. But I like to see this in the reverse in your future position. It means you're not going to be taking used anymore, right? There could be some kind of clarity revolving this, and that's why you had to look at like kind of move in silence. Trying to keep you stuck with conflicts. Exactly. I was getting this, like moving beyond some kind of conflict as well. Cougar sideways. So maybe the cougar spirit animal could be something that you might want to look up on YouTube in ways you can get messages from there and how to embody that energy. Growing wisdom. This could be you as well. So I know it's been a bit of a short reading. I don't feel really called to delve deeper. I might do a bonus, but I hope you enjoyed this short little holiday quick spritz reading. If you want a personal, you can use the Buy Me a Coffee link, and I'll send you a private unlisted link through that. You can also leave a tip there if you so wish. Thank you so much. But your likes, subscriptions is very motivational and encourages me to put out more readings. And I hope you have a nice holiday season. Take care of yourself. Take it easy. Blessed be.